Have you ever set a big goal for yourself? And when you've set this goal, you've been really motivated. You've been like, I'm going to achieve this now. But as time passes on, the motivation becomes lesser and lesser. And then you start struggling to stay on track because time is just passing by and there's nothing happening. Well, if that is your case, then you're not alone because motivation often gets us started. We all are very motivated when we start with something. But what keeps us going is not motivation. What keeps us going is self discipline. Yes. And imagine if you can unlock the secret to staying consistent, to staying focused, and being unstoppable, no matter how challenging your journey gets, just because you are self disciplined. Hi, and welcome to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today, we are diving into a skill that is absolutely essential for achieving success. And this is self-discipline. Now, self-discipline is, actually the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. It's what helps you, just keep going with motivation, and it just helps you stay on track. It separates those who dream about their goals and those who really achieve them. So whether you're pursuing a career goal or whether you're pursuing, personal growth or a fitness goal, or you just want to be a disciplined person, mastering this self-discipline is the key to long-term success in whatever you want to do in life. So in this episode, I am sharing 5 powerful steps with you that will help you cultivate self-discipline, that will help you overcome procrastination, and that will help you stay committed to your goals, even when the journey is getting tough. So if you're ready to take charge of your life, and if you're ready to change your life, turn your dreams into reality now, let's get started right here. These are my 5 steps to mastering self-discipline. Number 1, define your why. Give yourselves a clarity. Now, you can only remain disciplined if you know why you are focusing on something, why you want to achieve something. Without this clear why, you will lose motivation. Because if you're just doing something, without knowing why you're doing it, the minute you have a challenge, you will lose your motivation. So dig deep into why your goal is so important to you. Whatever it is that you're wanting to achieve, understand why it holds so much of importance in your life. Is it about personal growth? Is it about redeeming yourself? Is it about feeling that you're worth it? Whatever it is it about creating an impact? Is it about making a bigger difference to the society? Whatever it may be, just write down your goal, and next to it, write down the reason why that goal is so important to you, and keep it somewhere visible so that you remember it and you see it time and again. Number 2, set specific and achievable goals. Now, once you have the clarity to your why you want to achieve something, you can only move forward if you are setting achievable goals, manageable goals for yourself. When we look at the bigger picture, so if I have a long-term goal today, and if I just, visualize that goal, the path to achieving or reaching that goal will just overwhelm me. And I may not even start walking that step that, oh my God, there is so much to be done to achieve this. But if I set small, measurable, achievable goals for myself to reach that destination, I will stay motivated. Vague goals lead to vague actions. Remember that. So when your goals are specific, when your goals are measurable, it is really easy for you to stay focused. It becomes easy for you to track your progress. So break your long-term goals into smaller actionable steps with clear deadlines. Create a weekly plan for yourself, okay? Do this, create a weekly plan for yourself with these small, achievable, measurable milestones that bring you closer to your bigger goal. Because once you see yourself walking slowly but steadily, and you're moving forward, you will stay motivated. Number 3, build daily habits that support your goals. Okay, so habits are actually the foundation of discipline. When we are talking about self discipline, we can only remain disciplined if we have habits that align with this. If we rely on the willpower alone, we cannot achieve what we want, because our willpower can also stagger. We get exhausted. Once we are just running after something, we get exhausted, so even our willpower can stagger. But the moment we have a habit that aligns with our goals, that supports our goal, we keep on moving forward. So habits actually automate our actions. Habits make self-discipline effortless over time. So identify the habits, okay? Identify the habits that align with your goals, and then focus on implementing these habits consistently. So, I'll give you an example here. Choose one habit, okay? Choose one habit. You can start off today. Now, that habit, for example, can be waking up half an hour earlier in your daily routine. So if you wake up at 8:30 a.m. every day, start waking up at 8 o'clock every day, so that you get that extra half an hour to pursue your goals. Or, you can take out another time slot for yourself, which is a habit which you form, that okay, from this time to this time, this is what you're going to do. Something which aligns with your goals. So the minute you start doing this, the minute you start aligning one habit of yours with the goal you have, it becomes easier for you to remain self-disciplined and follow that path. Your habits are a part of you, correct? So, I'll give you a very small example. When I started doing affirmations, now a lot of times I used to wake up in the morning and I used to feel like, oh my God, I don't have the time to do affirmations today. Because, I overslept maybe for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, whatever. And I used to be like, it became like a drill. That, I don't have the time to do this today. But the minute I connected a habit with it, okay, so I started doing my affirmations the minute I woke up and I went to the loo to brush my teeth. While I was brushing my teeth, I started saying my affirmations in my head. So this was the habit of brushing which got aligned with my affirmations. And I never forgot to do my affirmations ever again. I never fell short of time to do my affirmations ever again, because of course brushing my teeth is my daily habit. So the minute I was waking up, going to brush my teeth, I was doing my affirmations, and it just started happening on total autopilot. So always align a habit of yours with the goal that you have, with whatever you want to achieve. Number 4, learn to delay gratification. Now, success, most of the time it requires short-term sacrifices for long-term rewards, right? We all have to sacrifice somewhere down the line, give up on something or the other to really achieve the bigger picture. Discipline, self-discipline, involves resisting the temptation of immediate pleasures. Okay? Because we don't have to get distracted over here. Self-discipline helps us remain focused. It, avoids us getting distracted. Learning to delay gratification strengthens our commitment to our goals. So keep telling yourself, okay, that you are doing this because you want to achieve that. Keep reminding yourself of the bigger picture always. Every time you have a temptation, every time you have a distraction, remind yourself about the bigger picture of what you want to achieve and why you want to achieve. So if you're procrastinating, which is such a common habit, if you find yourself procrastinating the next time, pause and ask yourself, is my procrastination right now bringing me any closer to what I want to achieve in life? Is it helping me any which way? And you will get your answers right there, and you will remain focused right there, and you will remain self-disciplined right there. So delay gratification. And last but not the least, number 5, forgive yourself, stay consistent. We all go through a journey, we all go through mistakes, we all fall down, we all stumble, we all face failures. Nothing new. Nothing new. Self-discipline is not about perfection. None of us are perfect. Self-discipline is about remaining consistent, is about remaining persistent. No matter what comes in my way, I will not stop doing this. No matter how tired I am, I will do my half an hour workout. It is like that. Whatever happens, I will not deviate from my stance of doing a particular thing. So instead of giving up after a slip up, refocus on your why and take the next step. Even if you fall down, we all fall down, we all make mistakes. Even if you fall down, don't be scared getting up again. Get up. You've fallen down, you face the fall. Get up, remind yourself about what you want to achieve, why you want to achieve, and start running on that treadmill again. So if you miss a day, if you make a mistake, don't sleep over it, don't dwell on it. Commit to starting fresh the very next day. Well, these were my 5 steps. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Flight to Fulfillment. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Remember, self-discipline is not about being perfect, not at all. It is about being consistent. It is about being persistent. It is about, being a go-getter. It's about just going, ahead, forward. It's the daily small choices that we make that lead to big results over time. So let's recap the 5 steps to mastering self-discipline. Number 1, define your why, get your clarity. Number 2, set specific and achievable goals. Number 3, build daily habits that will support your goals. Number 4, learn to delay gratification. And number 5, remain consistent and forgive yourself if you slip up once in a while. So when you master self-discipline, you unlock the power to achieve anything you set your mind to. Whatever it is that you want to achieve, your discipline will ensure you get to it. So if this episode resonated with you, like, comment, share. Join me, in the Freedom Divas Hub, where we support each other as women to stay disciplined, to help each other live a life of freedom, free will, and choice. Till my next podcast, this is me, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach, reminding you that self-discipline is not a punishment. It's the greatest gift you have, which is within you, which is a part of you. It is a gift you give to yourself. So stay focused, stay consistent, keep reaching for your dreams. And until next time, this is me saying bye-bye. Happy self-discipline practice from today onwards. See you soon.